Not today.
Not today. Okay. Pie time! Let me see if I have a good... Can I put it in a jar? Is that weird?
No, that
works.
works.
Pie in a jar thing, or...
Pie in a jar is a vibe.
Yeah, let's do pie in a jar. Impossible Tupperware. This is actually a two-person job. Will you help me get this Tupperware off? So you gotta pull at both sides. You gotta kind of... Oh, there we go. Yes! Awesome.
She looks good. She looks a bit quiche-like.
Yeah. Well, I cut the crust off because they got burnt.
Yes. Pie in a cup. Pie in a cup.
Pie time.
Pie in a cup.
I think that's what I'm gonna have for lunch too. I have like 2 minutes.
Nice.
Look at what they sent me.
Wait!
I know.
I got that.
Oh my god! I don't even know how I got this. I must have given my email at some point, but I haven't looked through it yet.
Oh, perf.
But I kind of want to do a class. Let me know if there's something you want to take together. I would take like an art class or something.
Yeah. Okay. So right now I'm signed up for like jewelry making.
Shut up! I used to love to make jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
then
sounds so fun.
also, when is it? I think it's like Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 or something like that.
Cool.
It's like mostly online, I think.
Okay. How does that work?
I don't know.
I feel like that'd be fun. I'd also be down to like go to class, like join from Zoom together and make jewelry stuff together.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
I have never met my neighbor in my entire life. But sometimes I'll sit in the backyard and he's like working, building something and whatever, God knows what in the backyard. And we'll both be playing music, but then sometimes my timer will go off, and every time my timer goes off, he like whistles it back. Never met him, never plan on it.
That's your only way.
But I feel like he's my BFF. Yeah.
My head hurts because I haven't eaten lunch yet, so gotta prep that, drop everything else, just take care of the basic needs, you know. But I also don't really have the groceries to make like a full good meal, so I'm kind of putting together a bunch of random things. So I have green beans, and then I also have pork belly. I could just make it with rice, but like rice takes time to cook. I just don't feel like it. And then that will kind of hold me over, and then I'll just go to the grocery store so I have like a real big meal for later. You want to watch me take the ends off of the rest of the string beans? Do you guys say string beans or green beans? I always say string beans, but I think green beans is more common. They also are like kind of weird looking. They're like, they have brown spots on them, but they kind of came like that, so I don't think they're bad or anything. Anyway, might as well, because need veggies. Oh, just threw the end in there accidentally. lighting in the kitchen is so good. Okay. Chef at work. Bro, I need to get these concert tickets. Oh. Go on sale in 1 minute. And they're free. They're for Stern Grove. They got Chaka Khan and Steel Pulse. Very good lineup. It's not loading. Turning my Wi-Fi off.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? How the music can free her whenever it starts and it's...
Guys, I'm actually so pissed off right now. Because this lady at the pool, I was just swimming, I was minding my own business, and I look up when I get to the end of the lane, and she's standing there, and then she's like, you were swimming in the middle of the lane, and you know you're supposed to be swimming on the side, right, to allow for other people. And then, like, she was just, like, so rude about it. Like, you don't have to say it like that, you know what I mean? And I feel like I've just, like, not experienced, like, that Karen energy kind of before. Or, like, maybe I have, but, like, in the past, I just would have just, like, succumbed to it, you know what I mean? But I just feel so pissed off. And then after that, I was about to get off. I was about to, like, get out of the pool, and I told her that. And then she was like, hi, like, you're lucky, I still have, like, so much to do. Like, whatever, maybe that's, like, a joke for her, but I was just, like, hella pissed off. Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So then I, like, ended up doing, like, a lot more laps because I was like, I need to beat her. So then I kept swimming, and it was really good, actually. And then when I left the pool, I, like, flipped her off. I mean, she was swimming, so she didn't see, so it's fine, but, like, I, like, flipped her off, and then I dropped my water bottle, and then, but I still got to flip her off, and she didn't even see, so it was like, you know, it's like, when someone flips you off when your back is turned, so I can't even respond, so I kind of got her there. But I feel like this I feel like this side of me that's angry is also the other side of the coin, or I guess what it all is like feeling empowered and feeling like you're allowed to, like, stand up for yourself, you know what I mean? Because I've been feeling, like, so empowered recently, and I feel like I've gathered all this inner wisdom through, like, the past, like, couple years, but I've always been, like, keeping it in, and then now it's, like, coming out. It's, like, having to, like, show itself in my external reality, and, like, all of my wisdom is, like, coming out, and everything that doesn't match up with who I feel myself to be on the inside, a very strong, wise, visionary person, is, like, going away. So I feel so, like, indignant a lot of the time, because I'm like, literally, how dare people, like, be so freaking annoying all the time. But then when I feel like that, I'm, like, laughing, and I'm, like, really happy, and it's all fine, because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good, because I'm, like, I'm standing up for myself now. I'm so empowered, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, literally so empowered now, maybe, like, to a fault, because I feel like I've never, like, felt my ego asserting itself in this way, but I feel it so much. I feel so much drive to go towards the things I'm working towards, and to go after my vision, to go after the life I want, and I feel like I deserve it, and I, like, need it. Not need it in, like, oh, I need this to be happy, but it's like, this is the life meant for me, and I need to, like, go after it. and it's like really urgent, and it's really exciting, and it's really fun, and it's so good. And I've been spending a lot of time alone too, because I've kind of been figuring this out for myself as this new self has been birthed out. Like, I feel like I'm like always changing and stuff, and it's like an awesome thing about me, but it's like also kind of scary because I'm like, I feel like every like 6 months I'm like a completely new person, but like this feels like a very marked transformation because it's like me externalizing who I am on the outside. So like, whereas my previous changes were all happening very internally within my own inner world, now it's like bringing that inner world out into the forefront, into this world, for everyone to see and for me to see in this reality. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to Target. Oh my gosh. So also I'm gonna talk about how like I feel like I have a lot of rigidity. Like I'm very like as I said, I'm very like determined and like rigid about setting my goals, but then I can't do anything when I'm forcing myself to do it. I have to just chase when I'm curiously going after, when I'm curious about what's like interesting me at the moment. So like, for example, yesterday I for some reason was really hooked on like my phone and social media and stuff, like classic, right? But like I was looking at like it girls on social media and like people like and celebrities and stuff, and like artists that I idolize. Then I was getting frustrated with myself because I was like, why am I wasting my time doing this? I could just be like making like paintings or drawing or like doing something productive, right? But then I just like let myself keep doing that and like getting into that tunnel, because I guess the tunnel that I was getting into felt like some sort of like creative flow in a way, because and I wanted to like trust that. So then I like kept looking, and then I got the idea to like go on Pinterest, which I haven't been on Pinterest in a really long time. So then I went on Pinterest, and I got so inspired because I was like, oh my god, these people are so visionary and I look up to them, but like low key I could like do this. Do you know what I mean? I was just like so inspired by that detour of like looking at celebrities and like it girls online and stuff, and then I was just like really getting into like Pinterest and like marking out what my vision is and like all the makeup and like the styling I like. And like I also, okay, I'm like really tooting my own horn here, but like I always am on to like trends before they happen. Like, you know how there's certain things now that are like really trending, like kind of like the clown core kind of vibe, or like the polka dot stripes, and the like, I don't know, like the wedge sneakers, all that stuff. Like I was just like wearing that like a year ago, you know what I mean? And I feel like I just like have, and I was just like kind of following what I like. So then I kind of have this idea in my head now that I like it kind of like foresee future trends and stuff. So that really excited me, and whether that's true or not, that just like really excited me. And then I was just making a board of the things that I like right now, or that are like catching my eye, like sparking something in me to like note down. So then I was making that board, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good, because I can just like see the things I like, and like it's just so good. And like I'm like literally calling it here, because I was also so angry because I was like, dude, I like was not like, basically what I think I was trying to say here is I was taking for granted my awesomeness, my uniqueness, and I wasn't like promoting it or putting it out there like I was doing it, but I was kind of minimizing myself back then. And I feel like it's really easy to do that. Sometimes it makes people uncomfortable to see other people in their full potential and doing their best thing, even though actually it's like there's unlimited abundance and success for everyone. Suppressing myself, like that's just not a way that I can live anyway. So it's like I actually like don't care that like people, you know, don't understand or like they project onto me because of it, you know what I mean? And like give myself credit, get myself out there. And there's like also a lot of fear with that, but then I'm like so excited because I'm just so excited. And like one thing like I love about myself and like one of my greatest strengths too is like I just like don't really let fear stop me because I just like kind of see through it, you know what I mean? And like I already experience enough weird feelings and like anxiety on the day to day where it's like what is a little bit of fear gonna do, you know what I mean? And then if the fear is like for my greater good, I'll just do it. What else do I want to talk about? Maybe that's it for now. I hope you guys are having a lovely day.